Hi everyone, welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love channel. I am Nicole and I'm so grateful to have you here with me today. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. I love you all so much. So grateful for all of your love, support, encouragement, comments, likes, subscribing. Thank you all for all of this love. I'm overwhelmed and I'm just grateful to be here and to do this work and heal and learn on this journey with you. Welcome to the new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, click subscribe and join the capital LOVE tribe. We would love to have you here with us. So this pick a card is going to be about the past, the present, and the future. What do you need to know? What energies are happening from the past? What do you need to know from the past, the present, and the future? We're going to be pulling quite a few cards that give you these messages from Spirit so you can know whatever you need to know for your journey moving forward. So we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Timestamps are linked below. Thank you all so much, and I will see you in your reading. Hi, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. I love you all so much. I'm so grateful for you all. So grateful for all the love. I hope you all are doing well. We're going to get right into it. Pile 1. Let's get into first. We're going to start off with the past. We're going to pull a few tarot cards, and we have these oracle cards here as well. Spirit, what does pile 1 need to know about the past? Pile 1, please. Past energies for pile 1. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to get that. We'll get a couple more. Pile 1, please. Okay, so we have Justice. And we have Knight of Cups. Okay. Let's start with this, and then let's get these other cards out. We have Hyena, Fear. We have Priestess. And then we have Companionship, Animals. 21, and that reduces to the number 3. And 38, that reduces to the number 11 or the number 2. And we also have Expectation, and that's 28, which reduces to the number 10. And Poverty, 37, which reduces to the number 10. So that's 2 10s here, 10, 10. Okay, pile 1. Let me just make sure you can see this. Pile 1. So let's get started here. We have Justice and the Knight of Cups. I feel here for you, pile 1. You are in a place of, you may have been in this place. I feel like you may be a Libra. You don't have to be. I'm getting a strong Libra, Scorpio, Pisces vibe. Also Cancer as well. But I'm getting, you may have been the type of person who you felt like you love for everyone to have equality. You may be a type of person where you love balance. You love for people to feel equal, for everyone to feel included, for everyone to feel like they belong, they are a part of something. Even if this is something that you didn't always, you may have not always had these, like, you may not have always given this energy to yourself, but you were definitely very selfless and giving this to others. You have a big heart, pile 1. You may even do things like help others. You enjoy helping others. You enjoy giving to others. You may even be like a social justice fighter, freedom fighter. You want to help others. You want to help humanity. I am getting the energy of, in your past, you may have grown up in poverty. You may have grown up in circumstances where I'm hearing for some of you, you were in foster care. You may have been adopted, or you may have grown up in very difficult circumstances where, although you had this big heart, although you may have been very sensitive, you have this sensitivity to your environment. You have a sensitivity to others. You have a sensitivity to animals. And although you may have grown up in poverty, you still had this beautiful, loving, kind heart, gentle soul. You are very wise. You have a lot of wisdom. You're very powerful. You're naturally psychic. You have a lot of natural psychic abilities and gifts. You had this in your childhood. You were very tapped in. You may have even been like a psychic medium where you were able to see and hear spirits. But I do see here for you, Palwan, that with your childhood, and like for some of you, you may have even grown up in like public housing. You were the type that you were judged harshly. You were judged harshly for being kind. You were judged for wanting to help others, wanting to be giving. You may have even been too giving in some circumstances, and you had to learn that people will take advantage of you. It's almost like I'm hearing like, you're such a beautiful soul, a beautiful light in a cold, harsh world. Like the world could, you quickly found out how cold the world could really be. Although you still had this beautiful light and love for humanity, you found out that people will take advantage of you, that people will try to hurt you. For some of you, I am hearing that you did live in a great deal of fear. You were fearful for your life in some circumstances. You were fearful for your well-being. You were fearful for your family. You were fearful of circumstances like, being evicted, being possibly killed. For some of you, you grew up in a situation like you may have grown up in another country and you had to migrate here, or you grew up in a very poor, destitute area and you had to move to somewhere else and leave everything you knew to go somewhere else. You have this sensitivity to animals and living things, to people, to animals. You can communicate with animals. You can feel. You're very empathic. You're very sensitive. You can feel things that other people can't feel. You can hear things that other people cannot hear. You are very connected to the spiritual realm. Again, you are very powerful. You are very gifted. You have a lot of psychic abilities. You had these abilities since childhood. For some of you, I'm hearing this is from a past life as well. We have the priestess card here. How are you being called to step up and lead? So you're naturally a leader. You may have even been a leader growing up, like you were chosen to lead situations and things like that. I am feeling again with this fear that for some of you, again, you may have built a lot of irrational, I don't want to say irrational because it really wasn't irrational because of your upbringing and what you had to go through and the poverty and the destructive circumstances that you were introduced to at a young age. But you grew up creating fears, being fearful of a lot of things because you had a hard time feeling safe. Your environment did not allow you to feel safe. You may have been a serious daydreamer. You may have daydreamed about being, like what your life would be as an adult. You may have daydreamed about moving to a big home or having like all of this food and having all of these things that it was like your wildest dreams. You may have been the type of person, even in school, where you would just dream away, daydream away, and you would float off, and your teacher would be like, "Hey, are you there? How one, wake up, are you there?" And so you were just that type of person because you were what you thought was daydreaming at that time, but honestly, you were co-creating, I feel, your future. You were co-creating and manifesting what you wanted your life to be, because you knew that, I mean, we're going to get to your present, but I just feel like you knew that this poverty lifestyle, this lifestyle you grew up in, was not going to be your end all be all, your life story. You knew that you would come out of that. And I do feel for you that you had all of this love within that many people didn't even know that you had. You may have been, again, I just get this dreamy vibe, a Pisces energy here, this Neptunian energy. I'm getting this energy of, you definitely would daydream and just float off, and that made you feel secure. That made you feel safe. You were not safe in the physical reality. You didn't feel safe. You may have not even felt loved. You may have really not, even though you had a lot of love, you may not have felt that love with your family environment. And I do feel that when you would daydream and float off, this is what you were creating. This is where you would go to those places to feel safe, to feel loved, to feel like this is what I want my life to be. And honestly, I feel like you were, again, manifesting your future. So now let's pull some cards. Let's get to your present. We're going to get to your present now. Let's get some cards. Okay, pile one, please. Present. Your present circumstances. Present energies for pile one, please. So we have the Chariot, and that's more Cancer energy. So you make Sun, Moon, Rising, but it doesn't have to be. And then we have, let's get one more. Three of Pentacles. So that's Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, let's get these cards. We have Horse, Freedom. The Great Gathering. And Magnetism, Attraction, 37. And so that's another 10. So 10 is really prominent for pile one. 10 is about completion, also completion and closing of cycles. And we have 24, which is the number 6. And we have Concern, 33, which is another 6. So 6 and 10 is prominent here. Family Realm, 21, which reduces to number 3. Okay, pile one. So, wow, this is beautiful. So I see here with these cards for your present, you were able to break free of the chains of the past. You were able, I feel for many of you, even though you may have grown up in poverty and less than fortunate circumstances, you were able to break free of all of those chains that you grew up with and manifest, again, a new beginning, a new life. For many of you, I feel like you are very abundant, very successful right now in your life. We see here family room. You may have become a homeowner. For some of you, I'm hearing that, you've owned multiple homes. For some of you, you are living the life of your dreams. You're living the life that you used to daydream about, the life that, when you were in school or whatever, you used to float off and, this is what you dreamt of. This is what you wanted, and you worked hard for it. 3 of Pentacles, that's the work card of tarot. Okay, you worked hard for it. You may be a creative, you may be an entrepreneur, you may be someone who, I feel for this pile, I'm getting this energy of you have a lot of gifts and talent. You have a lot of gifts and talent, and you're able to tap into these different abilities because, like I said, you are a priestess. You have that energy. You have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of spiritual gifts, psychic abilities. So I feel like you're able to tap into these different abilities and gifts that you have when you need to create whatever it is you want to do. You may be the type of person where you've had, multiple careers. You may have changed careers. I'm hearing for some of you, you have more than one degree. You have, you did this career for like, 8, 10 years, and then you switched to a whole nother career. And then you changed them to another career. So you have this ability to reinvent yourself. You're highly motivated. You're highly dedicated. You're very ambitious. You know that hard work gets you to where you need to go. With this great gathering here, it says it's all coming together, intuitive hits, soul tribe. So I feel you're in this place now where you're attracting the people in your life that you need to push you forward to the next part of your journey. Okay, I'm getting this energy that you may even be going through a bunch of spiritual awakenings. Okay, when you have a spiritual awakening, and I'm even guilty of this. I used to think that like when we had these spiritual awakenings, that it was kind of like you would have a couple and then you're just done. But, I had to learn through my journey as well. Spirit showed me that you can have a spiritual awakening literally every day. I mean, it could be just more truth. Whenever you're reconnecting more with your soul, you're downloading more truth, more honesty, you're coming into your own, really finding out who you are. That's more spiritual awakenings that you're having. And I do feel here that you may be in this place right now, Pawan, where you're really, not only are you realizing your power, but I feel that you are really attracting what you want, what you deserve, and what you're worthy of, because I feel that you're raising your vibration. You're realizing how you could work with the universe to really co-create, and you're realizing your power, and you're realizing how magnetic you are, and how magnetic you are when you continue to raise your frequency and your vibration. But I do feel for many of you that you have broken through a lot of chains. You may have even broken through generational trauma chains. I feel like you've achieved a lot of things, and you've made many achievements that many would have thought that, could never happen. The kind of circumstances that you grew up in, you weren't supposed to do that. If you grew up in the foster care system, you weren't supposed to become successful. You were supposed to be locked up or dead or on drugs. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting that kind of energy, and you broke the mold. You broke free. This is the horse. That's that freedom energy. And we have the horse. Well, this is not the typical image for the chariot, but for the typical image of the chariot, it's like that horse energy as well. It's like that fast forward momentum. And I feel like you're really zooming into your next chapter, because you're figuring out now how the universe works, how law of attraction works, how to make it work for you. And you're also attracting the people in your life to get you to the next level, the people in your life that you need to connect with to help you level up to the next part of your journey, because it says here soul tribe. So you're attracting those people that you've had past lives with. You've had past lives with them. You need to connect with them because you have contracts. You have contracts with them, and there's some things that you need to learn from them, and you need to teach them as well. And you are going to work with these people to move forward with whatever it is that you're doing in your journey. With this concern, I think that you are very, we saw that before with this other card. You're a thinker. You're analytical. You like to analyze. You like to pull things apart. You like to pick everything apart. But for me, this is saying don't live too much in your head. Remember, you came to Earth to have a physical, have a physical human experience, okay? You came here to live a human experience. You didn't come here to be in the clouds all day. So I think that you may have this energy where, again, you feel safe in your head. You feel safe floating off, because these are the kind of patterns that you developed when you were younger that was coping mechanisms to help you feel safe and to help you get through those tough times and those difficult moments. And again, you felt safe doing this. But now this is telling me you can break free of this. You can free yourself of this. You can free yourself and feel safe with other people. Feel safe with, living the human experience and not just being in your head and daydreaming about the next step. You can let that go. You can free yourself of that and enjoy being grounded, being present, being in the moment, and enjoy your human experience, because you came here for a human experience. We can't live in the clouds all day. We can't live in our head all day. We can't live in another dimension all day. We're in this physical dimension right now. So you can lose a lot when you're not present and not focused. So that's just something to keep in mind. But I get it, because this is what kept you safe. This is how you were able to cope. This is how you were able to get through. But Spirit is reminding you that you came here for human experience. So just don't forget that. And don't forget that you're here to experience the here and now. Okay, so let's get some cards. And we're going to pull from this as well for your future energy. For pile 1. Future energies for pile 1. This is really beautiful, though. I feel like, especially with that magnetism, you're very attractive. I feel like you're physically attractive, pile 1. Not only are you physically attractive, but you're very energetically attractive as well. So the more you raise your vibration, the more you will continue to attract a high level of abundance. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, pile 1, future energies. Pile 1, please. So we have 10 of Wands, and there's another 10. Wow. I mean, you may be completing a cycle, pile 1. You may be at the end of a cycle. We have Page of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to get one more tarot. 9 of Swords. Okay, let's get these cards. So we have Chameleon, Change. And that's 33, so that's another 6. Share your voice. And then we have Bravery, Oceans, number 30. So that's a 3 as well. So 3 was important for this group as well. And then we have Wealthy Man, 13, which reduces to number 4. Pathway, 35, which reduces to number 8. Okay, and I'm going to pull these in a little bit, but let's get to this first. Okay. Pile 1. So here, I see here that, 10 of Wands can typically be like the end of, having that burden, the end of a tough cycle or tough times. But for me, this is saying that you're going to continue to this is saying to me that you're going to continue to have that strong will, ambition, and focus. Like you're going to be the type that you're going to fight until the end. You're not going to give up on yourself. You're never going to give up on your dreams. You're not going to give up your focus, your determination. You're just not going to do that. I feel that you know what you want out of life. You know what you want to do. You're very focused. And I mean, a lot of this I feel is on the material world, which we see here with Wealthy Man. You will be wealthy. This is a part of your future, your destiny. We started off with poverty. That was a part of your past. And you're going to be wealthy in the future. Not rich, wealthy. Okay? You may already be rich right now, but you are going to become wealthy. And this is being confirmed, and it's because you're not going to give up. You're determined, you're steadfast, and you're focused, and you will have this determination until the end. Because I do feel that moving forward in your journey, there will be more changes. And I just feel that for this pile, you will continue to tap into your different psychic abilities and gifts to basically shape shift. It's a serious shape shifting energy here. And you will continue to tap into those things whenever you need to create and do whatever it is that you want to do, whatever business venture, whatever career, because I do see here that you're going to continue to have different careers or business ventures that you tackle. And you're just going to tap into those abilities to do whatever it is that you want to do. And you're just not going to give up. You're going to continue to persevere. And this is something that's going to take bravery, but you're going to have that bravery to do it. I mean, you see here in this image here, you know, it's this little girl. She has her feet on the world. And I just feel like this is you. You know, you're going to live out your dreams. These are, again, I feel like these are a lot of dreams that you had from childhood. And it's like you're going to continue to have, it's almost like that saying, foot on necks. Like you're going to continue to have your foot on the necks of people or whatever it is that you want to do. And you're just going to let your inner child guide you, your higher self guide you, and tap in and channel your different abilities to do whatever it is you want to do. For you, Pile 1, you have to continue to share your voice. Come out of the cave, persecution, expression. Part of your journey, you have to share your voice. You have to show your gifts. Show your gifts to the world. We also have here the pyramid and some more water. Tapping into that water, your intuition, the feminine energy, the creativity is going to be very important for you in your journey moving forward. Okay? But the more you show the world the real you, the more authentic you are, the more you share your truth, the more successful you will be. The more open, honest, authentic, and vulnerable you are with your gifts, with your purpose, with whatever it is that you're here to do, the more you will excel and be successful. You're already destined for success. You are already destined for success. And with this pathway card, I just feel like the path is yours. This can be whatever it is you want it to be. The path is yours, and you're already on. You're going to continue to be on this path of enlightenment. That's what this is telling me too. You're going to continue to learn, you're going to continue to gain knowledge, and you're going to continue to unravel your soul and gain wisdom in this process. And the butterflies that represents transformation, you're going to continue to have this death and rebirth and transformation cycle continuing to cycle over and over again. You're going to continue to reinvent yourself. When people feel like they have you figured out, you're going to show them again, no, you don't. That you're multidimensional, that you're layered, that you can continue to do whatever it is that you want to do, and you will do it well. Again, it's like that chameleon shape-shifting energy. We do have the Nine of Swords, and this is what I was saying before. Don't live in your head, okay? Don't live in your head. Don't let anxiety and the fear of the what if. Again, I feel like these are the fears that were built from childhood. You know, being in your head, feeling safe, feeling like you don't need to let anyone in because it's you know, that's unpredictable. You don't know if you tell someone how you really feel, what will happen. You know, you may have told someone how you felt when you were younger and they rejected you or you were abandoned, and so now you shut that off, and now you have this this inclination of just, or this way about you that you just want to be in your head because it's safe. So you really have to dial into that and really look at that and really see, okay, if I'm always in my head, thinking about the future, trying to do this, trying to do that, I'm missing out on the present moment. I'm missing out on life, the gift of the present, the gift of living life, of having this human experience. This is what I came here to do. This is what I want to be a part of. This is what I came to earth to have. So you don't want to miss out on the present by constantly being anxious, because when you're anxious and stressed, a lot of times that's coming from constantly thinking about the future, or when you get depressed, you're thinking about the past too much. So you just really want to keep that in mind and not live too much in the present, in the past or the future. Live in the present, okay? Remember, the present moment, that's a gift, a part of this human experience. Okay, so let's get some more messages about your future. What does Pile 1 need to know about their future? Future for Pile 1, please. Pile 1. Oh, card fell out. Okay. So we have root chakra. We have empath. Okay. Ancestral gifts. Pile 1. We have alchemist. 6 children. High vibes only. Shaman. Okay, I'm gonna get a couple more. Pile 1. Okay. Soul growth, level up. Money, money, money. And then this one came out too, past life. Okay, I just feel like I just need a couple more. I really didn't want this many, but whatever. Let's go with it. Pile 1, please. 2 more. Okay, 3 more came out. Power couple. Life purpose. And then generational wealth. Okay, so Pile 1, as we see here, you are going to be wealthy. This is definitely in the cards for you. This is reaffirming many times that you are going to have the wealth that again, you started off, started from the bottom, now we're here. Okay, you started off in poverty. You started off having, less than fortunate circumstances growing up. And then now you are going to have a lot of money. You're going to have wealth. You're going to have generational wealth. That means you're building that generational wealth for your children, for your children's children. What you're doing right now, what you're creating, this is going to be something that not just one, I'm hearing, for many of you, I'm hearing 4, 5, 6 generations later will be able to eat just from what you're doing this lifetime. And so this is something that, again, I'm feeling for many of you, this is something you dreamt about as a child. Again, you were very tapped in as a child. You had that priest energy, that wisdom, because you are an alchemist. You know how to make it happen. You know how to take whatever it is you have. You know how to work with the elements. You know how to make it work with very little to no resources. You know how the universal laws work, the law of attraction. You know how all of these things work. And I feel these are ancestral gifts that you have from your ancestors. These are the things that you were given from your ancestors. And you were the one that was chosen to be able to make these things happen for you and your family and your lineage for this lifetime. Again, you are an empath. You were the type that what I'm feeling is that your empathic nature will continue to grow. Okay, your empathic nature will continue to grow because we already went over that you are an empath. You're very sensitive to people, animals, living things. So this energy that you have within you will continue to grow, and you will continue to help and serve because you have that energy. You have the shamanic energy. Again, you have a lot of wisdom, a lot of power, a lot of gifts and abilities. So you're going to use that moving forward. You're going to be able to tap into more of those abilities. And it's, lining up with this alchemist energy as well. With this root chakra, I feel since you had that upbringing of poverty and going through the things that you went through growing up, your root chakra will be repaired and healed in the future. Okay, you're going to finally feel safe. You're going to finally feel loved. You're going to finally feel secure. You're going to finally feel like you can rest. That it's okay to come out of your head. It's okay to safely open up to someone, because we do see here, I don't know if you're already with someone or not, but you're going to be in a power couple situation. That means that you and your person, you're going to build this wealth together. You're both going to work together. You're both going to have businesses together and build the generational wealth together. And this person is from a past life, okay? You're going to be fully in your life purpose coming up in the future. If you're not already, you may already be on your path, but coming up in the future, you're going to be fully in your path. You're going to be fully in your purpose, on your journey. Again, you're going to be on that pathway, and the path is open, okay? It's going to be open to you, and it's the path of enlightenment. So you're also going to be in a high vibration in the future. You're going to continue to raise your vibration. You're going to really know what it feels like to feel safe. You're going to really know what it feels like to feel good, to just feel good at all times. It's almost going to feel unreal. You're probably going to feel like, wow, I have to pinch myself. I can't believe how good I actually feel. And it's not going to be a fleeting moment. It's going to be something that's just secure. And this is what's going to heal that root chakra energy, because you've gone for too long with not feeling safe, with not feeling secure, with not feeling, happy. So you're going to know what it feels like to feel this energy. For many of you, you're going to have 6 children. Now, this may not be for all, so, you take what resonates for you, but you may have 6 children, okay? So, again, that's not going to be for all, but you take what resonates. But, if you want children, we see here with children coming out, that's coming out for you, that you will have children. And again, that's aligning with this generational wealth and the money. Finally, we have soul growth level up. So this lifetime and in your future, you're going to be leveling up. Your soul is going to continue to grow more and more. You're going to learn your lessons. You're going to be traveling and cycling through. You're not giving up. And the more you learn, the more you grow, the more you level up this lifetime. And this is where more of this abundance comes in. This is where this security comes from. And this is where this feeling good and just being in your purpose, on your path, and having the family life, the home, everything the way you dreamt about as a child. Okay? So for me, Pawan, this is really beautiful. The only thing is, like I told you, you can't live in your head, okay? Just remember, stay in the present, enjoy the present, because that's what you're here to do. You're here to have a human experience. We can't be in the clouds all day. But overall, that was really beautiful, Pawan. So let's get to now your oracles. What do you need to know for your journey moving forward? Surrender to play. Surrender your belief in scarcity. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Isis, past life. This situation involves your past life memories. Okay, purification. It's time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. And then we have sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So this is, again, double confirming messages here of your magic and your power And we have the universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately toward the highest good. Spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. When I'm grateful for what I have, I can feel good along the way to what I desire. When I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen. Okay, so one of the main messages here, Pile 1, is about spiritual alignment. And, for many of you, I do feel that, you are on your path and you are in alignment. But now it's about holding that space and staying in alignment and staying balanced. Once you finally get to alignment and there's a click and the magic, like the light bulb is on and you feel that magic and you feel the click, like, oh my gosh, this feels great. I feel like I'm in alignment. I feel like I'm aligned with my purpose, with my destiny. I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Now it's about staying balanced, keeping that inner peace, holding that space, and staying on that path. Because you're going to constantly have things that will try to push you off the path and push you out of this place of alignment. So you're really going to have to hold that space and stay there, okay? And always know that the universe is always here to help you, support you, guide you toward your highest good. The universe is not working against you. The universe is helping you on this path. So staying in alignment is going to be key, and being grateful for what you already have. Because the more we want to co-create and manifest, we have to be grateful for what we have right now. Okay, so show your gratitude for the things that you have, and then more money, more abundance, all of these things that you're trying to manifest will continue to come your way. Because when you have this energy of gratitude helps you to be in this energy of appreciation, which is a high vibration, and you will continue to attract more. When you're just grateful for just the little things, just be grateful for everything that you have. We have here, surrender your belief in scarcity. So there is that energy, and again, we saw from childhood that poverty energy, you have to let that go. Let that scarcity, lack consciousness, poverty mindset, that has to be let go. You have to know that the universe is big enough for you to be abundant, for everyone to win, for everyone to be abundant. And you can have your wildest dreams come true. Knowing that you're worthy of this, knowing that you're worthy of success, abundance, all of those things, and staying in that place of gratitude, you have to tell yourself you're safe, okay? You're going to have to start affirming yourself, practicing that, telling yourself that you're secure, telling yourself that you're safe, really thinking about what is going on to make you feel safe. What do you need to feel safe, okay? Because like I said, for many of you, I feel like you are already successful. You are doing well. You want to do more, but you're already doing well where you are. So ask yourself, why don't... Okay, sorry about that, Pile 1. So yes, you are a very powerful person, but you're being reminded that it's time to take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. So you're being asked right now to surrender to play and surrender to the natural beauty of the world. It's time for you to take a break, stop overthinking. We saw that earlier in the other cards. You need to do something fun. You need to switch it up, be spontaneous, have some fun. You're really being asked to just let go, take a break, do something different, do something out of the box, out of the ordinary, and just relax and really allow yourself to feel good, to feel free. Because I do see here that that's been something that you're really yearning for, and I feel like this is something that you have been manifesting, and it's something that you would often daydream about. But you may not always allow this to happen in the physical. So you're having some past life memories at this point. You may be circling through some past life karma, some things that are happening in your life right now could be past life related, and that's something that you're moving through at this time. And that's also reminding me of the number 10, because again, that's like completion of cycles. So you may be completing a tough cycle right now, and it's related to your past life. And I'm hearing some more truth is downloading and integrating for you, that's coming through for you, okay? Remember, again, you are a magical person, but it's also time for you to clear and detox your body and your mind. So doing some type of detox, drinking more water, maybe you need to drink some herbal teas or something to detox your body, because your body and your mind needs to be detoxed right now. A spiritual bath with some bath salts will be helpful as well right now. Maybe, changing some things in your diet, even if it's like you change it just for like a week or something, to just kind of give your body a rest of like certain foods, certain, things that you may be putting in your body. You need to do some type of detox. So do something to clear your mind and your body. Let go of this belief in scarcity. It's not true. You don't need to believe in it. You don't need to hold on to those beliefs anymore. Those beliefs are limiting you from breaking free to moving to the next level of your journey. So just stay in alignment, stay in a place of gratitude, stay in a place of love. This will help you complete these cycles and move through, and take a break, get some rest, detox. I really hope that helps, Pile 1. Keep going. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for doing the work. All these things are going to pay off. Everything is going to make sense very soon. Just keep going. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you all so much for being here. Please like the video, comment below, let me know how this resonated, share the video, please subscribe and join the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you in the next reading. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much. I'm so happy to be here with you today. So grateful to have you here. We're going to get right into it, Pile 2. We're talking about your past, present, and future with spirit. So we're going to start off with your past. So we're going to get a couple of tarot cards out, and we have some oracle cards out for you as well. So let's talk about Pile 2's past, please. 3 of Swords. And Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Pile 2. So we have break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Mountain, clarity. And intuition, cat. Okay, so we also have House 20, which reduces to number 2. And we have Child 18, which reduces to the number 9. And then we also have 37, which reduces to the number 10. And we have 16, which reduces to the number 7. So we're going to talk about your past. So what this says for me, Pile 2, this is telling me that you have a lot of past. During childhood, you probably experienced heartbreak. You came into this world with past life karma. Past life karma that you knew that you were your soul and you were clear on clearing this lifetime. You came into this lifetime with ancestral patterns and generational trauma, okay? Your ancestors chose you. You're a chosen one. You were chosen to break the curses. You were chosen to break the patterns that has kept your ancestry chained and tied down. You were the chosen one that came here. You chose to come here to break these patterns, to rewrite the future, to rewrite the future for your lineage. Okay, this lifetime for you is going to be a lot about family and legacy. You are here to break through the traumas, the curses. You are here to bring generational wealth to your family. You are here to clear karma. And I feel like in your past, particularly in your childhood, you felt a lot of that past life karma. You may have felt like you were the one getting the short end of the stick. You may have had parents who were not emotionally available to you. You may have had a parent or both parents who were narcissists. You may have been abandoned. You may have had a difficult childhood, but to the outsider looking in, it didn't seem difficult. It may have seemed like, you had a pretty good life, or, your parents may have, like they may have not have been poor, they may have been middle class, or they did okay, but things just appeared to be like everything was pretty good. Like, people saw you and your family, people probably thought you all did well, and there was no issues and no trauma. But beneath the surface, there was a whole lot more going on that a lot of people didn't know. I'm feeling here, Pal, too, that you have some repressed memories that you will be remembering, or some things that will be coming up. And these are things that, again, are ancestral patterns, and you're going to be healing from this. These are things also that you experienced from a past life. When you were a child, you were very in tune with your past life karma, because you came here with past life karma. Okay, you came into this life with some karmic debt. And this was something that, like I said, you were already in touch with as a child. Okay, you were already in tune. You had clarity on that. Not to say that this is something that you were happy about, but this is something that you knew that you would be transmuting this lifetime. This lifetime for me, from what I'm hearing for you, Pal, too, is going to be a lot about transmuting and clearing. You're going to be clearing a lot of karma this lifetime, because you came in with quite a bit of karmic debt. And so it's going to be about breaking those chains and patterns and freeing yourself, because some of this karmic debt is from your family. This is not, some of this is up from past life, but some of this is karmic debt from your family line that you were chosen to clear. You are very intuitive, Pal, too. You have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of gifts. You are tapped into your gifts. You have this sense of awe and wonder of the universe and of the world. You have an innocence about you. You have a purity about you. You may have been a type of person that people would consider, even though you would have some unfortunate things that would happen to you, you would attract good luck and good fortune. You were the type that, you may win, I don't know, I'm hearing even win the lottery, but I'm hearing like you would just be lucky. Like you would be the one that would be chosen to do things. You would win like a sweepstakes or a contest and things like that. You're very intuitive. You have a special connection with the goddess Sekhmet from ancient Egypt. Okay, even if you don't, Sekhmet and Hathor, you have a special connection with those goddesses. If you did not know that, tap into that energy, because you definitely have a special connection with them. You have this ability to just have this, like a claircognizance. You have a knowing with you. You just know things. You're able to see things and know. And even if you don't feel like you really have this ability, you do. You just have to find that, tap back into those gifts, because you already have that within you. When you were a child, you were very clear on, like I said, you were very in tune with this debt and this trauma and these patterns that you were going to be clearing. I do feel like along the way, some of this clarity disappeared because of life events and things like that. But I feel like you're going to be tapping back into that, because, like I said, this lifetime is about clearing a lot of that karma, that karmic debt from your family and from your past lives as well. So let's get some more cards. Let's get a couple of tarot cards out for your present right now. What do you need to know about your present? The present energies. How to, please. You have 10 of Wands. And we have Death. Okay, let's get these other cards out. So we have groundedness, armadillo. And that's the number 7. And we have sacrifice, bull, number 40, which reduces to the number 4. And you guys actually have an extra card. We also have beginnings, number 3. And awakening. Okay, let's get these. We have high honor, 25, which reduces to the number 7. And then we have marriage, number 3. So we have 2 3s here and 7. So 7, number 3 and number 7 is prominent. Okay. All right. So this is the energy now for your present circumstances. Many of you, I feel, are going, and we have the awakening here, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Many of you are integrating and upgrading at this time right now. There seems to be an energy here of beginnings and endings and beginnings. Let's say that. I'm hearing Goddess Kali. So the deities are here, really present with Pile 2. I wasn't getting that energy for Pile 1 as much, but I've heard now 3 goddesses. Now we have Goddess Kali here, and Goddess Kali is saying a new beginning is assured. So with this death and rebirth energy here, for many of you, you've been going through many different awakenings, and these awakenings are integrating into a new way of being, which is essentially beginning a new chapter for you, a new beginning. The 10 of Wands represents the ending of a tough cycle, a tough time. I feel that for many of you, you are coming out of a dark night of the soul, or you were hit with a lot of awakenings at one time. There may have been a lot of back-to-back awakenings and tower moments for you where it was just a lot going on, a lot of truth being revealed, and now these things are trying to integrate. So it's like this, when we have these awakenings and we get these downloads, so much truth is coming into us, but it's just like a computer. You have to wait for the file to load up. As the file is loading, it's getting closer and closer and closer to being at 100%. You know, you have to hit your 10%. You have to hit your 33%. You have to get to 58%. So that's what I feel that you've been going through in this present moment right now, Pile 2. You've been slowly but surely integrating more of the truth, more of what you're here to do, more of your purpose, more of this debt, this karmic debt, this karmic energy that you're cycling through and that you're clearing. Because you have to know the truth in order to be able to clear these things and to transmute it and to gain more of the truth of where you are moving to next, okay? Because like I said, as a child, you are very tapped in. You are very tapped into your mission. You are very tapped into what it is you were supposed to do. I do feel for many of you that you have some repressed memories that kind of like, it's almost like, I'm not going to say took you off your path, because those things had to happen, but life events kind of blocked that clear channel. And now I feel it's coming back to you. Now these things are coming back because you've been, like I said, this is about clearing. You know, with this image here, with this lightning, and like a thunderstorm energy, I feel that this is you clearing out all of the old. This is you clearing out those tough cycles, the tough patterns, the trauma, all the things, the self-limiting beliefs, all the things that have been weighing you down and keeping you stuck. Because now you're integrating and you're teaching yourself how to come into a new way of being. Because the death card, that represents transformation and rebirth. You're being reborn into a new way of living, a new way of thinking, and a new way of being. And with this groundedness here, you're getting ready to feel more stable, more grounded, more connected. And we have here, with this image here, this is like that Mayan energy, okay? Some of you have past life energy from the Mayan times. Okay, so if you resonate with that, that's something else that you need to connect with that will help you, through your journey and clear more of this karma. I see for you also with this new beginnings, for some of you, this new beginning is going to be very hopeful and optimistic. And for some of you, you will be marrying someone in your new beginning. That's going to be a part of your new beginning. For some of you, you're getting ready to have a soulmate that's going to provide an offer for you that's going to be solid, and it's going to be a part of your destiny and a part of your path, and you're supposed to build with this person and create a new way of being. But in order for this new energy to really ground, because the new energy wants to ground, that's really clear here with this groundedness and beginnings. This new energy wants to ground, but there's still some more clearing that needs to be done. And I feel that each of you it's going to be different with how much clearing you're doing right now, but I feel that many of you are getting to the end of that clearing, because I feel like it's been pretty tumultuous, pretty rocky, pretty unstable for a little while now. And like I said, I was definitely getting that dark night energy. And especially with the Three of Swords coming up for your past energy, you have some heartbreak that you're healing. And again, some of this heartbreak is ancestral. So some of this is not even technically yours, okay? But you're going to be feeling that energy. Say, for example, some of this heartbreak may be something that your mother went through, or your father went through, or a grandmother went through, or a grandfather went through, that you may not have gone through this, but because you were chosen to clear, because the ancestors chose you, because they saw that the previous generations, they did not take the opportunity like you're taking it. They didn't take the opportunity to make the clearing and to move past the trauma. They chose to repeat it, okay? You were chosen to clear it, to stop it. Almost like the buck stops with me. You were the one that was chosen. How to is like, no. The ancestors said, no, how to, this is it. This is going to be the end of the road. It's not going to, these traumas and these cycles are not going to continue past how to. It's going to stop now. So some of these things that you're clearing in this heartache and heartbreak may not be your own, but you were chosen to clear it, and you were chosen to feel that energy so you can clear it. It's almost like, again, you can't exactly step into the energy of it unless you can't totally heal it unless you step into the energy of it. Okay, so you are very empathic, you are very intuitive, so you were chosen to feel these things and go through these things because you were chosen to clear it, and you were chosen to stop it, and you were chosen to be the one to break the chains. And you breaking these chains is bringing in a new beginning. It's ushering in a new beginning for you and your family, because this is not just you. This is for your family as well. And this is going to rewrite the future for the lineage, for your children, for your children's children, and beyond. So the more you do this work, the more it will clear the future generations and heal the past as well. So again, for some of you, this soulmate that you may already be with the soulmate right now. This person is going to help you heal this. And you and the soulmate are going to heal together. And this soulmate is going to be doing the same thing for their family as well. You and the soulmate were chosen. You both signed up for this in your contract. But the ancestors created that contract for both of you to do the same thing for both of your families. It's going to be a situation where you both are working together to clear it on both sides. So it's like you may have your times where you're deeper into your healing and you're deeper into digging into the truth in your family, and then your person, the soulmate, is supporting you and helping you, and then it's vice versa. Your soulmate will be deeper into the secrets and the pain and the trauma of their family, and then you will be supporting the soulmate through that process as well. So it's kind of like you both are mirroring this energy, but it won't be at the same time, because one person has to support the other. So it's really a beautiful thing that I see here. And I see that this is going to be something that's going to be grounding more, and it's going to be something that helps you both to heal. But this is also written in the contract. Okay, so this is a part of the destiny. This is a part of the contract with the soulmate as well. And this is something that's going to, create this beautiful bond between you and the soulmate. So it's really beautiful, pal, too. Okay, so now let's get your future. Let's find out what's going on with your future energies, pal, too. Okay, please tell me about pal 2's future. Pal 2's future. We have justice. And we have Ace of Swords. Okay. Alright, let's get these cards. We have Protection, Lioness, 21, which reduces to the number 3. So like I said, 3 is very prominent. I think now we've had 3 out at this point. So if you want to Google that when this is over, we have Protection again, K 17, and that reduces to the number 8. So there's double messages here of protection. Wow. And then we have Get Grounded, Empaths, Highly Sensitive, Connect with Nature. And then we have Distant Horizons, 36, which reduces to the number 9. We also have Lovers, 15, which reduces to the number 6. Okay. How to. This is really beautiful because, so we started off your reading with the intuitive card, and for what I see here, your energy and your gifts are going to continue to increase. You will have more things unfolding as you go through this journey. You're going to become more empathic, more sensitive, and you're going to need to continue to connect with nature, okay? But I really do see your spiritual gifts and your psychic abilities really unfolding more and more and more. And you're going to be a powerhouse when it comes to your psychic abilities. You have this ancient wisdom within you that's going to be continued. It's going to continue to unlock, and it's going to be really amazing. As we see here for the Lovers, we had the Wedding card out first, and then now the Lovers. How to, this person who's the soulmate, this is going to be a solid connection. It's going to be a solid connection full of love, full of beauty, full of passion, full of the goodness that you deserve and you are worthy of. This is going to be a person that you transmute, heal, and move through this karma with. You're going to break so many chains and patterns with this person, and this person is really going to teach you about unconditional love. This person is going to love you for who you are and really show you how to love, and how to love yourself in a healthier way, in a more loving, compassionate way. I see many of you, you're going to either you're going to move to another place, or another country, another city, another state, or you're going to be traveling a lot more, or kind of just like living in different places, or traveling. Like travel is going to be a big thing for you. I definitely see that. I definitely see, I'm going to be pulling from this little deck in a few minutes too, to get some more messages about your future. I definitely see you having children, and with both messages here of protection, your ancestors are telling you that you're highly protected. You are highly protected through this journey. You and your family, you are highly protected. This work that you're doing, they're letting you know, not only are you bringing justice to yourself, justice, truth, and clarity, but you are unfolding your soul at the highest level, getting grounded, and really experiencing this human experience for what it is, but also clearing so much karma, karmic debt, and generational trauma. Justice will be brought to you. Justice and a lot of abundance. You're going to be reaping a lot of rewards for this work that you're going to be doing, because your ancestors, your team, they're acknowledging that this is not going to be easy, but they're going to give you the tools, and they're going to give you this protection and love and a soulmate to help you through this process. They're going to support you on the earthly realm and on the spiritual side through this process, because they know that what you chose to do is not easy, and what you were chosen to do is not easy. So they're going to not only give you abundance and rewards, because I do see a lot of abundance and rewards coming to you, but you're also going to be reaping the rewards of spiritual truth, guidance, protection, and you're leveling up big time this lifetime with your soul and with the soulmate as well, because I do see here this soulmate is a big part of this journey. Like I said, you both are here to support and love each other, because this is not easy. This is not an easy job that you both are doing this lifetime, okay? So the ancestors are coming through really heavy. The ancestors are saying, they're giving you this because they know that this work is not easy, and they want you to feel good about what you're doing, and they want you to feel supported. This is really beautiful. So let's get some more messages out from this deck about your future, the future energies. What is it that you need to know? Pile 2. Okay, pile 2. And the future energies. Pile 2. Okay. Material world karma. Kind and loving. Loving and forgiving. Precognition. And I'm going to explain all of this. Communicates with animals. Blessings, surprises. Public platform. Okay. Give and receive. High priest or high priestess. Okay, we got some more. Heals the family. This is what we were just saying. Remote viewing. Okay, I have a few more. Earth angel. Ancestral gifts. And confidence and support. Okay, how to. This is really beautiful. So, as we see here, this is a lot to unpack. Like I was saying, your abilities, your psychic abilities are really being upgraded this lifetime. I don't know if you already feel this energy, but they're seriously being upgraded this lifetime. You are getting ready to gain so many more abilities, and these are ancestral gifts. Not only, this is what I was saying before, not only are you getting ancestral gifts spiritually, you're getting ancestral gifts in the material world as well. But your ancestors are really upgrading your psychic and spiritual gifts, because the more work you do, the more this will heal your family. And we see that in the future, you are definitely healing your family. This is a part of your mission. This is a part of your job. This is a part of what you are here to do. But these are gifts. You're going to have the precognition gift. You're going to be able to know things before they happen. You're going to be able to just predict things and see things before they even happen. Someone asks you for advice, you're going to be able to just tell them that this is what it is, this is what's going to happen, this is, stay tuned for this. And then they're going to come back and say, wow, you were right, pal, everything you said, you were right. You have high priest, high priestess knowledge and wisdom. Okay, and if you don't feel like you have it, start tapping in, because you actually do have it, and that's being upgraded as well this lifetime. You have a lot of knowledge and wisdom, and these are gifts from your ancestors. Okay, many of you will be on a public platform. This is being assured for your future energy. Your ancestors are doing this. They're giving you, this is another gift that they're going to give you, because they want you to speak about what you're doing for your family, how you are healing your family, how you are changing the legacy, your family lineage, how you are rewriting the future and clearing the karma for your family and for your children and the generations to come. Many people will view you as an earth angel, Paltu. You're going to be the one, you're going to touch so many souls, you're going to help so many people. People are going to say, you are just this blessing, you are sent from heaven, you help me, you give to me. You're being reminded to give and receive in balance. Don't give too much, and don't, just take too much. Balance out your giving and receiving. You're being reminded to remain kind and loving and have a forgiving heart. I'm hearing that your relationship with your soulmate is going to teach you so much about how love is and how unconditional love works. And what I'm hearing is this soulmate, this love with this soulmate, for many of you, you are going to marry this person. This person is going to, again, teach you so much about yourself and how love really works. But this is also going to be a very fulfilling, loving relationship. And it's going to be something that your family has never seen as well. People in your family are going to definitely be shocked and in awe at your relationship with this person, because you and this person, you're going to show both families how to really love and how loving connections can really be, and how it can be healthy and abundant, and just, it could be genuine. You're going to show both of your families. With this blessings and surprises, this is telling me, Spirit is saying there's so much more in store, but you're going to be surprised. They don't want you to know what's happening. They don't want you to know everything that's going to happen next. They want this to be an element of surprise. They want you to just wait and see what happens, because they're like, if we tell you everything, then you'll just know and you won't be surprised. And they want to see how you react when things happen, how surprised and happy and overwhelmed you will be. So some of these things you're not going to know. It's just going to creep up on you, and it's just going to happen. They're reminding you for your future energy to remain confident and know that you are always supported, and know that they will send you support when it's needed, whether it's on the physical and the earthly realm and on the spiritual side. They're saying you have support in both realms. Don't forget that. Tap into the support you have in both realms. Don't just think you only have spiritual support and you don't have earthly support. Don't just think you have earthly support and you don't have spiritual support. You will have the gift of remote viewing. You will be able to tap into during meditation and through your third eye energy with going and seeing what another person is doing, on their side of the world, or seeing how they are and seeing what's going on. Like, let's just say if you have a child and, the child is not with you and you want to check in on the child, you'll be able to see through your third eye what's going on with the child. Are they okay? Are they safe? You are going to have that ability and that gift. And finally, material world karma. So this is what I was saying before. This is the karma that you have from a past life. Many of you, I'm hearing, you have a royalty. You were royalty in a past life, and you had this, love for overindulgence, for luxury, for, just like living like a king and queen, just having so much of everything. So this is part of the karma that you're clearing. You're grounding that. You're clearing it. You may have, this need to overspend, or you want the best of the best, but sometimes you can't afford it. Or even when you do get things, maybe you buy too much, or there's like a gluttony type energy as well. So balancing that, you're balancing that karma, and you're clearing that material world karma of wanting to just spend, or wanting to just buy, or overbuying, or having too much, and feeling like you don't have enough and you just got to keep going, overdoing it, not doing things in moderation. Okay, so you're being reminded that this is what you're clearing. So you have to keep this in mind as you go through this journey, not to be overindulgent, not to overdo it. because this is what you're clearing, because this is what you've done in a past life. You were very overindulgent in a past life. And so you're balancing out that karma and clearing it so you don't go into another lifetime with that karma. How to. So let's get now to your oracles so we can know what else you need to know for your healing journey right now. But this is really beautiful, pal, too. You have a bright future ahead of you. All right, surrender stress. Surrender to prayer. Surrender your attachment to results. Surrender to non-action. Okay, and we also have quiet time. Don't back down. Home. It is good to feel good. True manifesting is about receiving what is for the highest good for all. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. Okay, pile 2. So the first thing I'm going to say here, I see a lot of like blue and green. So throat chakra and heart chakra healing is going to be really good for you right now. Healing that heart. We saw before with the 3 of Swords, that heartbreak energy. You had that from the past, okay? There's some heartbreak energy from the past, whether it was childhood or just past events that needs to be healed and needs to be cleared out. So, you're being reminded that you're still healing that. You're still healing that and you're still moving through that energy. And right now you're being asked to have some quiet time, take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. And we have 2 cards saying surrender to non-action and quiet time. So your soul is begging for you to take some quiet time by yourself. Unplug everything, cut the devices off. For some of you, if you could go be by some water, that would be great. Take some quiet time to heal. Take some quiet time to rest, reflect, meditate, because your body needs it, your mind needs it, and your soul needs it. This is how you integrate. Like I was saying, with that present energy, with all of these awakenings, all of this truth being downloaded, it cannot integrate if you don't take the time alone to really be by yourself and to really think and unplug the devices. It's just going to keep loading. Like when the file is downloading, how sometimes when a file downloads, it just stops and you're like, well, what the hell is going on? Why is this not loading anymore? And then when you leave it alone, then it just fast tracks and it just moves to 100%. This is what your body needs right now. You're still downloading, you're still processing. But in order to finish integrating, you need this quiet time alone. Surrender to prayer and stress. Right now, you need to pray. Take that quiet time to pray. Whatever it is that's stressing you out, take some deep breaths. Let it out and pray. You have to give this to the higher power, whatever that is for you, okay? Give it to the higher power and release the stress. Right now, you're being asked to surrender your attachment to results. It's something that may be stressing you out or giving you anxiety or something that's bothering you right now. And the best thing for you to do is surrender to prayer and let go of expectation and the attachment to results. When you hold on too tight, that's when things cannot manifest and do what it's supposed to do. So, as this card says, the formula for success is to do all you can do to make things happen, then let go of the results. So don't even think about it. Let it go. Whatever it is that you're trying to make happen or that's stressing you out, let it go. Don't think about it. Do everything that you can do to make it successful. And then once you've done, so right now, let go of the attachments to results and just let it flow. Do all you can do is just let it flow. Right now, stand up for what you believe is right. I feel like this is again with your family, breaking those chains, breaking through that, the generational trauma and the karmic debt that's there. Keep standing up for what you know is right and for your truth, okay? Don't back down. Don't let anyone tell you what your truth is. You know your truth and you know your true story. So continue to stand up for yourself. You're also being asked to, at this point, your focus should be on feeling good. We have 2 cards here. It's good to feel good. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. The more you feel good, the more positive, happy thoughts and just having this vibration of high vibration and feeling good, the more you can attract and manifest what it is that you really want and deserve. So have this focus on feeling good and knowing that you are worthy of feeling good. You are deserving of feeling good. You don't have to be in pain. You don't have to feel like, you deserve this pain. You deserve this heartache. You deserve to feel down and out. No. Feel good. The more you feel good and the more you keep reassuring, I deserve to feel good. I'm worthy of feeling good. The more you can manifest and attract what you deserve. And when you are manifesting again, true manifesting is about receiving what is for the highest good of all. Ask your team, ask the higher power. Please let whatever happen for my highest good and the highest good for all. And let it go. Okay? That's it. Finally, home. Your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So for some of you, you will be moving into a new home, or something is happening with your home life right now. Your household is changing, and it's changing for the better. You're being reassured that things are changing for the better, and what's happening right now is for your highest good. So I really hope that helps, Pile 2. This is really a beautiful reading. You have a great, bright future ahead of you, and things are really looking up. But just keep reassuring yourself that I'm worthy of feeling good. I deserve to feel good, and it feels good to feel good. So keep going, Pile 2. Keep healing. Keep breaking those chains. Keep clearing that karma, clearing that karmic debt, moving through those generational cycles, and building that legacy and enjoying the process. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like the video. Comment below. Let me know how this resonated. Subscribe. Join the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. How are you? Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. I'm going to get right into it, Pile 3. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. So, Pile 3, we're going to find out what are your past, present, and future energies. We're going to start off with your past. What are your past energies? What does Spirit need you to know about your past energy? Pile 3, please. Okay, we have 9 of Swords in reverse. And we have the Lovers in reverse. Okay. All right, let's get these other cards out too. We have Dance with Life. Snow, Silence. And Butterfly, the Soul. And that's 28, and that reduces to the number 10. And this is 34, that reduces to the number 7. We have Great Fortune, 26. And Despair, 32. 26 reduces to the number 8. And Despair, 32, reduces to the number 5. Okay, Pile 3. Okay. Past energies, Pile 3. Oh, I feel that this is showing me, Pile 3, that not only I'm seeing here that relationships, whether it's been family or romantic, may have been very difficult for you. You may have felt like you never really had people in your life, either whether it's friends or family or romantic relationships that were, really aligned with who you were, really felt like you could be vulnerable with. You may have felt like you were the one that was giving too much and you were not getting enough in return, because you are a naturally abundant person. You are a giver, Pile 3. You love to give. You love to shower people with gifts. You love to be loving. I feel like you are a person with a very big heart. Although to some people it may seem like you can be cold, or you can be avoidant, or you could be standoffish. You actually are quite the opposite. I'm seeing here that there's so much more to you beneath the surface, okay? There's so much more going on that people don't necessarily see. People may see you as a type of person, or they may have viewed you as a one-dimensional type person, but again, that's quite the contrary. You are not. You are very multidimensional. You are multifaceted. You're the type of person that you're no one trick pony. You know how to do a lot of different things. And I think that people have underestimated you over and over and over again. People have thought that you were one thing, or thought that you were something else. And again, that's just not your story. For some of you, you may have grown up in poverty, or you may have grown up in circumstances that were less than fortunate. I feel like for many of you, you've been disappointed many times by many different people. It's an energy here, especially regarding your relationships with people. They've disappointed you. You felt like, no one may have even been able to really understand you. For some of you, you may have dealt with depression and anxiety in the past. You may have had issues with really being able to relax, really being able to sleep. For some of you, you may have felt a lot of high energy, and I'm getting almost like a very up and down energy. You may have been in this place where you go from one extreme high to a low. You may be just high off life, free, feeling great, but then once that energy comes down, it goes down to a serious low, and it's hard to come out of that. And you may have even wondered, like, why do I go from being so high to being so low? You're a very intuitive person. You may even be like an indigo soul or indigo child. Of getting an Aquarian energy here. You may even have a rebellious type nature, or a humanitarian spirit. Like, you don't go with the status quo. You like to be free. You like to do your own thing. You like to just kind of like, create your own future, create your own destiny, not really listen to what everyone is saying. If someone says, everybody, let's go left, you're going to say, well, what about if we go right? I think we should go right. And it's like, you will go right, and then you will be right. And then everyone else went the wrong way. You're like, oh, whatever. Yeah, I already knew y'all were going the wrong way, but I followed my intuition and I went the right way. It's like you have this awakened soul. You have this awakened mindset. For many of you, you have a very strong third eye. You're very connected with your third eye. You were connected with your third eye from childhood. You could see a lot of things. You may have even been able to see many colors, that people couldn't see. Like when music plays, you may be able to see all these different colors. You may even be a psychic medium. You may hear and see different spirits. You're very gifted. You're a highly evolved soul. You think differently. You like to push the status quo. You don't like to follow. You're not the follow the leader type. You create the trend. You don't. And that may have been something where you had a difficult time with other people, like, because you're so like, I'm going to do my own thing and I don't care what people think. Even in your family, that may have been difficult, because I am getting a serious energy where you've had relationships in your life have been challenging. You may have had a challenging relationship with your mother, with your father. If you have siblings, they may have been a challenging connection, relationships. I just feel like, things will be good, and then things get bad, and then they just go from bad to worse. I'm also feeling this energy. Romantic relationships have not been the easiest for you. You may have felt like, you don't really know who you can trust. You may have felt like, you get to know someone, things are going well, and then all of a sudden something happens, there's a shift, and then you don't even know the person. I'm also getting this energy of you feel free when you do something creative, when you're dancing, or some of you create music, or you write, When you do something creative, you feel very in tune with your soul. You feel very tapped in. Creativity is like an escape for you, okay? It's an escape from the sadness. It takes your mind off of things, because I get this energy of you may have dealt with depression, and you may still deal with depression now. So creativity is a beautiful escape for you, and it gives you a chance to explore the different parts of your soul and the different parts of life. Now let's move forward. Let's get to your present energies, pile 3. I said pile 2. Pile 3. Let's get to these present energies. What do you need to know about the present? Pile 3. Okay, we have Judgment. And then we have 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay, we also have Double Mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Storms, cleansing, and there's 23, which reduces to the number 5. And then we have Jackal, truth, 44, which reduces to the number 8. Okay. We also have this, unexpected income, 27, which reduces to the number 9. And community, 39, which reduces to the number 12 or the number 3. Okay, pile 3. So let's start here with this unexpected income. You're going to be receiving some unexpected money, and of course it's unexpected. It's going to be a surprise. It's going to come from somewhere you did not expect. It's just going to pop up out of nowhere, and you're going to be very happy and pleased to receive it. For some of you, I'm hearing that this is a large amount of money that you just were not expecting, and this is just going to be a gift to you from the universe, and just be happy and glad to receive it. But when you do receive it, Spirit is saying, don't forget to giving and receiving is equal, and it should be balanced. Okay, so you earned this unexpected income that's coming in, so just be grateful to receive it. With this Judgment here, and we also have this okay, let's start with Judgment. Okay, so with Judgment, this is the Awakening card. This is the card speaking about awakening, more truth, more clarity, more truth about your mission and your life purpose, because we do see here channeling and uplifting humanity. So you have a double mission here on Earth. You're not just here on Earth to, do one or the other. You're here to channel guidance from the universe, from the different, from the divine, and you're here to uplift humanity in the process. So the information that you're channeling is going to be information and guidance to help others, because this is what you are here to do. Okay, you're here to help many people, and this is a double mission that you signed up for. And for many of you, even if you're not in mission yet, you are more than prepared to do this. So don't feel like, oh, I don't know if this is what I'm, going to be able to handle. No, you are more than prepared to do this. Your soul is prepared to do this. We see here with this Judgment too, in this cleansing, that there is some more cleansing that's happening. There is some more truth that's being revealed. There is some more clarity, okay? You're still clearing out. You're still clearing out karma. You're still cleansing out some of this, some of these self-limiting beliefs. Some of these old patterns, okay? And the more clearing and cleansing that you do, you're awakening more of your gifts, more of your spiritual abilities and psychic abilities to be able to help humanity, because this is going to allow you to channel as well. And I do feel for many of you, this is how you're going to tap further into your creativity and your creative gifts, because I do feel for many of you that your creativity, like I saw before with your past energy, that's like how you would escape and how you would feel safe and great. You're going to be using your creativity to help humanity as well. With this cleansing, I do see that there's going to be an opportunity for you to realize that for many of you, you have gifts with your hands. You have abilities with your hands. So many of you have special abilities with your hands, your crown chakra, and your third eye. You're very gifted with those chakras. So this is also becoming clear to you. This is being revealed. More upgrades and more psychic abilities are unfolding for you, and it's being revealed. Because again, with this truth, you're finding out more the truth of who you are, the truth of your soul, the truth of your purpose and your mission. These things are becoming more and more clear, because the cleansing energy, this is telling me that there's more in the truth. This is more clarity. You're getting more clarity. More of the truth is integrating. If you're not journaling, try to journal, because with you journaling, that will help you tap more into, some of those past energies that you need to tap into so you can know what's what. Yeah, so you have a lot of gifts that are being revealed to you right now that you're able to tap into. So journaling will really help you, recording this process and recording what's happening to you, how you feel, and what you are uncovering, because a lot of truth is being downloaded, integrated into you right now. So just make sure that you are keeping track of all of this. And so even if you do like some type of like recording in your phone or just something to track this, because it's a lot that's coming through. And what's happening is this: you and your story, even if you dealt with some depression and ups and downs and difficult relationships with people and family, all of this is going to help you with your journey, with your healing journey, but also helping with humanity. You're going to be able to share your story and help people, because people will be able to connect with whatever you've gone through. Like I said, I feel like you've had challenging relationships with people in your life. People will be able to connect with that energy. You're getting ready to be opened up to this, to basically like the world is going to be your oyster. It's getting ready to unlock. You're getting ready to have a lot of options. You're going to have a lot of options to make money. You're going to have a lot of options in terms of your business and work ventures, whatever it is that you want to do. Because from what I'm hearing, many of you are you're multifaceted, multi-talented, multi-dimensional. So you're going to have a lot of different options and opportunities coming to you. These things are getting ready to unlock themselves, okay? And what's happening is this: you're still clearing out and cleansing. You're cleansing self-limiting beliefs. You're cleansing beliefs around money, abundance blocks. You're cleansing self-esteem issues, worthiness issues, not feeling good enough. Say, for example, if you had issues with your parents or your siblings, you're clearing that. You're telling yourself, hey, I am good enough. Hey, I didn't deserve this. I didn't deserve for this to happen. I didn't deserve for that to happen. Okay, sorry about that, Pile 3. I'm sorry if you can hear my kids. So another thing that I see here, not only are you getting ready to have a lot of opportunities that are coming to you, and like I said, those old systems and beliefs are clearing, but you're going to have your own tribe. You're going to have your own community. Like I was saying before, those difficult relationships, that energy is being cleared away. You're going to be building your own community and your own tribe, however that looks for you. You're going to have some relationships, some healthy connections with people who are not going to be technically your family, but they're going to be your soul family. These are going to be people that, again, you're not related to by blood, but you have these soul connections with them. You've known them from past lives. It's going to click. It's going to feel genuine. You're going to feel like you could be vulnerable. You're going to feel like you could take your guard down. You're going to feel like these are the people that you could trust. These are the people who you'll spend if you celebrate like holidays and stuff like that. These are the people who you will be with, okay? You may not have those connections again with your blood family, and stuff like that, but you're going to have the type of connections with these people, and you're going to consider them your family, and it's going to be very fulfilling. You're going to finally feel like you've had people that understand you, you have people that genuinely love you, people that you can genuinely trust, and again, it's the soul family energy. So you're going to feel safe, you're going to feel good about this moving forward. So that's a part of this truth that's downloading for you as well, Pile 3. Finally, the truth, genuine connections, genuine people, people who you can really open up to and really enjoy being around. Okay, so let's get your future energies. Future energies, please, for Pile 3. Future energies for Pile 3. Okay, we have the Tower. Page of Pentacles. I'm going to get one more. Spirit said get 3 for this pile. Oh, 2 more came out. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Let's just do this. And then we have Queen of Wands. Okay, and then let's get these cards. We have your guidance is divinely guided, Akasha. We have light, sun, number 6. And you guys, where's that other card? Hold on. Okay, and another thing I want to say, Pile 3, because I know my kids are here, but I've been interrupted quite a few times. I feel like with your energy, you may, and this is not for all, but some of you may have experienced like things go so well for a little bit and then boom, an abrupt stop, or boom, an obstacle, boom, something else is in the way. Like, oh, it feels good, it feels safe, it feels like things are getting a nice groove, it feels like things are gaining momentum, and then boom, a roadblock or something that happens. So I'm kind of feeling that energy here because, again, I keep getting interrupted, so I pay attention to these things, and I feel like these are some more things that are being cleared. These are some more things that are being cleansed, and I feel like this is why we see the Tower here, but I'm going to get into that in a second. And then we have here loyalty, okay? Red crowned crane, 29, which reduces to the number 11, and that also reduces to the number 2. So we also have change, number 9, and then we have main female, number 2. Okay, girls, can you shut the door, please? Okay, so with this Pile 2, excuse me, I keep saying Pile 2. For some of you, you may connect to Pile 2, okay? So you may need to go watch that. That's not for everyone because this is kind of totally different from Pile 2, but there may be some messages here, and especially because I keep saying it. What I see here for your future, and we're going to pull some more cards from this little deck I created as well, but I see, again, this is what I was saying for some of you. I see that it's like, it feels like things go well and then it's like a roadblock. I feel like that energy is clearing out. That energy is changing. If you feel you were connecting to what I was just saying, how things go well, then it's like boom, an obstacle. That energy is changing for your future. You're going to be more on stable ground because this Page of Pentacles here, you're moving into stable ground. You're moving into stable territory. And we see that here with change. I feel like with the Tower, again, especially going back to that cleansing card, that's that lightning, thunder energy. But it's also, again, it's like divinely guided. Like the Tower, although it could be painful, destructive, it has to crumble so the new beginning can come, and so the things that no longer serve us can go away. And I feel like that's what's happening for you. All that pain, the painful, challenging relationships, the feeling of up and down, depression, anxiety, all those things are crumbling and you're moving into stability. And once you move into the stability, you're being fast-tracked fully into your full power. We have the main female. You could be a man, it doesn't matter. You're going to be the main character of your own movie. You have that Queen of Wands energy. That's the Queen of Spirit. That fiery, that ambition, that good looking, that great heart, that again, you're channeling directly from spirit. You're doing things to uplift humanity, but you're going to be fully in your power. We see here your guidance is divinely guided. You are directly connected with the higher power, okay? Not only are you directly connected with the higher power, but you're also directly connected to your spiritual team, your ancestors, your spirit guides, the angels, the archangels. You are directly connected, okay? And this is what's changing. This is what's coming into the future, because many of you are getting ready to be fast-tracked. This is like a serious glow-up energy I'm seeing, because we're going from the Tower, the Knight of Cups in reverse, to Page of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. You're getting ready to go through a serious glow-up. Like I said, you're going to be the main person of your own movie. It's like you're going to be the one, whereas everyone may have counted you out. Everyone may have, like I was saying before with that past energy, everyone was going left, you went right, and it paid off. Everyone is going to see that because you're going to be following the sun. You have a lot of that fiery energy, that ambition, that drive, that love, but you have this unconditional love for yourself, and it's like you always believed in yourself even when other people couldn't see it and didn't see it and didn't believe in you. You're also going to have loyalty. Like I said, you're going to have your own tribe. You're going to have your own community. You're going to have your own people, your soul family that will be loyal to you, loving to you, because your spiritual team, you're very connected to them and they're loyal and loving to you. But you're going to have people in the physical realm, in the earthly side, that are going to be loyal and that you can count on and depend on. And you will reciprocate that loyalty with them as well. You have a lot of changes. I feel like for this pile, there's a lot of things that are not yet set in stone and that are still developing. We're going to pull some more cards in a second. But I feel like there are some things that Spirit doesn't want you to know, because Spirit wants you to be surprised. So with this change, I feel like, again, there's a big glow up energy here. Like there's some big changes. You are going to be fully in your power, and people are going to take notice, and people are going to be, honestly, I'm seeing a lot of people in shock and in awe. People are going to be like, wow, they can't believe you turned your life from this to that. You're also going to, I see you being, again, more stable, more even keel. You're not having that anxiety. You're not going to be dealing with that depression, because you're going to be healing that. And then you're going to show humanity how to heal that. So many people, they say, I don't know how many millions of people deal with anxiety and depression. And I see, again, you feeling confident, you feeling stable, you feeling in your power. You're going to heal that part of your soul and your life, and you're going to show others how to do it. You're being reminded too that you could trust your guidance. You can trust where you're being guided, where you are being led, and you can trust that whatever it is you're challenging, the things that you're challenging for your the things that you're channeling for yourself and for the humanity, for the collective, you could trust it. You could trust yourself more. You will be able to trust yourself more. I feel like for some of you, you're starting to really learn how to trust your abilities. In the future, you're going to be able to fully trust yourself. Trust the guidance that you're hearing, that you're channeling. Trust what your team and the higher power is sharing with you. And trust this journey. Trust where you're being led, and knowing that you are on the right path and you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay, so let's pull some cards here from this little deck that I made to get some more of what you can expect from your future energies here for you, pile 3. What is it that you need to know? Okay. Pile 3, please. Look at that. People are watching. People are already paying attention. If they're not, they're getting ready to be paying attention to this glow up, because you're glowing up. And it's showing, and it's like, it's going to be amazing. Okay, pile 3, please. Okay, we have master manifester, divine timing, okay, we have spirit guide, and I'm going to explain these. Childhood mission, student of the universe, lover, not fighter, pile three, ancestral gifts. Okay, so this came up for pile 2. So like I said, some of you watch pile 2. You may be able to connect with that if you feel called to do so. Pile 3. Okay, 7 children. Like I said, I'll explain these. It's not going to be for everyone. Truth seeker, revealer. 4 children. Blessings and surprises. So this came up for pile 2 as well. Clairsentience. And that's clear feeling. Let's get a couple more out. Career guidance. Answers are within. Calm, peaceful peacemaker. Okay, I feel called to get one more. Okay, and we have past life. Okay, so pile 3. For your future energies, we have a lot here. Okay, let's start with the children. So for some of you, this is not for everyone. Some of you will have 4 children. Some of you will have 7. Okay, I'm hearing for some of you this will be a blended family. But again, blended family for you. And for some of you, I'm hearing you will adopt, and you will take children in, okay? So some of these children may not be children that you birth or, have, but you may adopt them, okay? So, because I am hearing, again, that's going to be a part of your mission. You may even become a foster parent for some of you. So I am getting that energy. Like I was saying here, this is really interesting for the cards that came out for you. I really do feel that there's so much that's not written in stone yet for you. So much is changing. And with the blessings and surprises, Spirit really wants you to be surprised. Spirit really wants you to be surprised as to what's to come, okay? Many of you are already, you will be a spirit guide for many people this lifetime. You will really help guide them to their destiny, to their purpose. You will really speak to their soul and again, guide them, uplift them, help them. Some of you need career guidance. You need to talk to someone about, I'm getting 2 messages here. Some of you need to get career guidance from someone who you trust about your career moving forward. And for some of you, you will be giving career guidance to others. That's going to be a part of your gift. For some of you, your career, if you're having questions about your career right now, you're not sure where to go, the answers are within. Okay, I'm hearing for many of you, all the answers that you want are within. You just have to take the time to go within and to ask. For this pile, you are a student of the universe, okay? You constantly are on this path of learning, of growing, of really seeking the truth, seeking answers, seeking the information and the knowledge that you need for enlightenment and growth and to unravel your soul at a deeper level. This is what you are here to do. Part of your gifts that you are being given this lifetime as far as your psychic abilities and the material world gifts are given from your ancestors. Your ancestors are giving you a lot of gifts. They're giving you the gift of being a master manifester. You know how to manifest anything you want. You are a master manifester. Whatever it is you want, you can manifest. It doesn't matter what it is. you can manifest it. So manifest it and bring it into this physical reality. You had a lot of these gifts from a past life. A lot of this wisdom, the knowledge that you carry, you had this from a past life. You're honestly a lover, not a fighter. You don't want to fight with people. You don't like conflict. You don't like violence. I feel like for many of you, you have had history with that. You've had to fight to defend yourself. You've had to be this person on guard. You had to be this person who's always defending themselves to the end. But this is really not who you are. Deep down, you are a lover. You don't want to fight. You don't want to be defensive. You don't want to, always be holding that torch or that wand ready to attack. You really want to put it down, and you will be able to put it down. You will be able to identify more with this lover, not a fighter. You're not going to be the one fighting or arguing with people, because you are a calm person and you're moving into a calm, peaceful energy. Again, like I was saying, you're going to be stable. You're going to be on even keel ground. You're going to be able to finally be at peace, finally be able to take the load off, finally be able to be vulnerable, okay? Because you're always seeking the truth, and the more truth that you seek, the more you reveal to others. This is a part of your mission. The events that unfold in your life, everything is on divine timing, okay? Everything is a part of the divine timing and the divine plan. The mission that you have for this lifetime, you knew this mission from childhood. It just may not have been as clear, okay? Because again, that truth is constantly downloading, but you knew your mission from childhood. You already knew what you came here to do. Many of you, again, your gifts are being upgraded, and your gifts are going to be so out of this world coming up in the future. You're just going to be able to do whatever it is you want. Like I said, you have magical hands. You have this feeling ability. You could feel what others are thinking, feeling. You could touch people and heal them. You are really gifted with your hands. A lot of energy works through your hands. You're able to channel with your hands. You have that feeling ability. So that's going to really come out more for you in the future. Yeah, I'm really feeling like many of you, you're going to be like this community parent. Like people are going to, even if like I said again, even if you don't birth these children, if these are not your blood children, children are going to identify you as their parent. They're going to call you mom. They're going to call you dad. They're going to look to you as this parental figure. And I feel like you're going to create the family that you never had. If you identify with that troubled parental relationships and troubled relationships within your family, you're going to create the family that you didn't have. You're going to create that space, and you're going to help other children who may have rough upbringings, tough, challenging situations. You're going to take them in, or you're going to connect with them in a way where they're going to look to you as that parental figure, okay? And I do see for some of you, you will adopt. You will either adopt or have foster children. Okay, Part 3, so let's get to your oracles. I also want to say this, that for some of you, you will be guiding children, especially some of these children that you may either have or adopt or, take in. You're going to be guiding them to find their mission, to find their purpose in life. You're going to be helping them figure it out and channeling that information to guide them on their path and their purpose. And this will help those children get in their purpose on their path at a younger age, and give them the tools. You're going to give them the tools and support they need to get on their path. Okay, so it's going to be very powerful. So if you're not working with children, some of you will definitely be working with children. I don't feel that for some of you it will be a lot of children, but again, like that group or whatever it is that you're going to do in the community, you're going to work with them to put them on their path and to help them develop their gifts and unravel their gifts and really tap into whatever it is that they're supposed to be doing during childhood. Okay, so we have surrender, stubbornness. Surrender to trust. Surrender your fear of intimacy. Okay, we also have peace. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. The arts. Express yourself through creative activities. When I connect to the spiritual realm, I open the door to receive divine guidance, clear direction, and great wisdom. My greatest spiritual shifts don't come through force, they come through freedom. I choose to be a super attractor and have unwavering faith in the universe. Okay, pile 3. So, let's start up here. Surrender stubbornness. So right now, for some of you, you may be very rigid or stubborn about something right now. For some of you, I'm hearing it may be with a romantic partner or a family member, okay? Spirit is asking you to stop being stubborn. This card says if you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. They will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. So, right now you're being asked to not be so rigid. Be yielding. Be yielding about whatever it is that you're being stubborn about, that you're being rigid about. Whatever it is that's coming to your mind right now, that's what this is about. Right now, some of you may have a fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in, but right now, opening up and being vulnerable is scary to you. It feels foreign. It feels like you don't know how to do this, how to, open yourself up. And to be fair, again, because I did see this part about the challenging relationships, that's difficult for you. That's something that you may never have actually done before. Like I said, I feel like many of you don't even know what that feels like. You don't even know what that means. Okay, so, just release that need to be stubborn. Let someone in. This card says you are ready to let love in. You are ready to be intimate with someone. You are ready to be vulnerable and to open up. If you weren't ready for it, the card wouldn't say it. But at this point, you have to know that it's safe. And again, to be fair, because of your challenging relationships, this is not going to feel easy for you. It's going to feel difficult. And again, it may even feel foreign for you. So take it one step at a time. But if you feel like you have someone in your life who you could trust, who you could let your guard down, who you feel safe with, let them know your boundaries. Let them know what it takes to make you feel safe. Let them know what it is you need and open yourself up to it. Okay? Trust, because we have surrendered to trust. All of these are aligning. These may all be connected to connections here. Again, I'm hearing family and romantic relationships. So trust yourself and trust your decisions. Surrender to trust. Trust your inner guidance, but also trust that if you feel that you could trust yourself enough to be open with this person, you could open up to this person and be vulnerable. Trust that process. Trust that you're on the right path. Many of you, again, this lifetime, especially with that future energy, trust and faith is going to be very important for you. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust your inner guidance. You are not going to be able to guide and help people the way you are meant to on this mission and on this path if you don't trust yourself. So trust, faith, trusting your inner guidance, trusting what you are being told, trusting what you hear, what you feel is going to be very important for you during this journey. We have more messages about abundance and prosperity coming to you, pile 3. So open yourself up and be ready to receive. Remove those blocks. Get ready to receive. Be open to receiving. Be receptive, okay? Start saying right now, I am grateful. I appreciate it. I'm ready to receive. I am open to receive. Don't block yourself from abundance, because a lot of abundance is coming your way and peace is coming your way. There's no need to worry. You don't need to stress. You don't need to worry. Everything is fine. Everything is working out beautifully. You are exactly where you are meant to be. The arts. So creativity is coming back up again. You are a very creative person. You express yourself through creativity. You really become alive when you're creative. You really show your different gifts and how multidimensional you are when you are creative. So you are being encouraged again to continue to tap into those gifts, continue to be creative. When you are creative, this is how you unfold your soul and your gifts and your many layers even further. And again, I feel many of you are going to help humanity and channel that guidance and that wisdom and use it creatively in a beautiful way. So keep doing things with the arts. That will help you a lot. My greatest spiritual shifts don't come through force, they come through freedom. So right now, again, this is force versus flow. You are being asked to flow, be free, be open. As we saw with that other card that came out, dance with life. That's what you need to do. Just dance, just flow. You don't need to stress, you don't need to worry. And when you connect with the spiritual realm, this is how you open up more of that guidance and wisdom that you need. This is how you become more free. Again, all the answers you need are within. You are very gifted, you are very talented. You know how to tap into places that many people will never tap into. Okay, if we're just going to be honest, if we're just going to talk about it, you have the gifts and ability to tap into those zones and arenas that many people will never tap into. And you were chosen to do so. And you're just being asked to continue to trust it. Open yourself up to it. Open yourself up to receive that divine guidance and trust it. And finally, I choose to be a super attractor. So again, this is talking about your super attractor abilities and your master manifester abilities. You know how to manifest. You know how to manifest like nobody's business. I'm hearing that, the way you're able to manifest, many people don't know how. So manifest whatever it is that you want into this physical reality, but be open to receiving it and move past those blocks or any obstacles that try to stand in the way. So I really hope this helps, Pile 3. Keep going. I'm proud of you. Keep doing the work. Keep achieving. Keep unraveling your soul, guiding others, helping humanity. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Please like the video, subscribe. Please join the capital LOVE tribe. Share the video. Comment below. Let me know how this resonated. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next reading.